strong.
Oh, there we go.
Hi, we're not going to have much time, like about a half hour, but
I know.
I don't know why it wasn't going through for you.
It wasn't coming through at all. And now I just got it.
Wow, that's really strange. Okay, well, welcome to Funny Minds. I'm your host, LD, and my co-host,
Edward Bess. How are you?
And today we have the unique pleasure of having Angela Perry on. She's a rocker, she's a singer, she's a songwriter. She formed a duo and Rebel Wind, and she comes from Kansas City, Ed, so she might like the Chiefs.
Well, see, I was going to talk to her about that because it says Kansas. Now, you from...
All right, she comes from Kansas.
Kansas City,
Kansas. Yeah, I'm from Kansas, but I actually live in Colorado.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I live in Colorado. And I'm actually a teacher, too, so I'm on my break right now. So I did send you an email and said, do we have to reschedule this? Because I got somebody watching my kids for a little bit, so that's okay.
Okay, well, we'll do about a half hour. And so tell us about yourself and your duo with Steve Paul. That's not,
yeah.
Or are you still together?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay, good.
We started the duo about a year and a half ago, and I'm a singer-songwriter anyway, and I was doing a lot of stuff. And then about a year and a half ago, Steve, I met him through a virtual friend, and so we kind of got together and started singing. He's an introvert, very much an introvert. I'm an extrovert, and so he didn't like to go out at all, but he has a fantastic voice and fantastic, just great harmonies and things like that. So I said, hey, I'm gonna pull you out, and you're gonna go with me, and we're gonna go sing. And he's like this, like with his eyes and everything. And so, he's going, no, what? And I said, yeah. So I drug him, and this is coming out of COVID, right? So I'm dragging him to these places, and he's got his little mask on yet. And then he pulls it down and, sings and does his thing. And then he puts it back on again. And, and I, since as a teacher, as far as COVID goes, we never closed. Our school never closed. So, and I had been exposed so many times, and I also been vaccinated, but I've been exposed so many times that, that kind of stuff, that's nothing compared to what I've been exposed to. So,
right.
So I was never freaked out about that. He was always freaked out about it. But anyway, he went with me anyway, and that's how we kind of got started. And we were doing open mics and doing some songwriting stuff. And then we started traveling. And this last year we traveled 13 states and did 130 plus venues.
Wow.
And still working. We're still working too. So
that's great. So what do you do? I mean, being you're a teacher, you can do through the summer and like weekends, you do weekends?
Yeah, weekends and at nights. So we do stuff at night, weekends, and then also all through the summer.
Angela, are you over in the Denver area?
Yes. North of Denver a little bit. Yeah.
I have some family out there in Parker.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yep.
I played in Parker before. Yeah.
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 Oddly enough, it's some of my Kansas City family. They relocated from Kansas City to Colorado.
That's true. Yeah.
But I am a massive Kansas City Chiefs fan.
I'm not.
I had
you just broke his heart, Angela.
I was ready to give you like a Golden Globe, an Emmy, everything. Now it's out the window.
Okay.
But no, it's a great area. I spent my summers out there in Kansas City, Missouri, and it was just phenomenal. But I'm definitely looking forward to getting out this Colorado. I mean, obviously it's beautiful.
I've been to Colorado. Colorado is beautiful. Yeah, but a long time ago. So, but I'm sure it's even nicer now.
But you guys have done a lot of recording. What do you have on your plate right now? Are you in the midst of recording or writing or?
Well, we're doing both. So we just released a song called Just a Drop of Love, August 18th. And it's a song, I wrote it after we went into lockdown. About a year after a lockdown that we had. And so I wrote that song actually here at school. I have a piano in my room, and I wrote that song after we had been in lockdown. And then, so with that, but it has other things in it too, but it's just called Just a Drop of Love. And then, we dropped that August 18th. And then we just dropped one, last November 18th, right before Thanksgiving, called Shatter Cane. And it's out there now. And so it's just hit the airwaves and people really like it too, but it's totally different than just.
So what kind of feedback are you getting from it?
Excellent feedback. So Shatter Cane is a song from Kansas, of course, directly, kind of like Kansas Shatter Cane. And people know what I'm talking about when I say Shatter Cane from Kansas. Not everybody else does, but
Yeah.
So we've gotten great feedback, fantastic feedback. People love the sound. I had a couple people ask me, why are you guys not in Nashville playing? But, we're here in Colorado playing, but we're not just in Colorado playing, but yeah.
You should put your name in for the voice.
Yeah, somebody else said that too. Told me something about 3 or 4 people asked me that. And I go, I don't know about that, but,
You never know.
You never know, right? You never know. But yeah, we've had a really, 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 really great response out of it. And so we're booking all the way into 2024. We're almost into June booking already. So
Really?
yeah.
That's great. Wow, that's really great.
We picked up quite a bit. So yeah.
Who would you say, Angela? And I mean, this is obviously a pretty. Why wouldn't I ask this question? But I'm interested. Who were your biggest influences?
I like a lot of Heartland rock. We call ourselves kind of a Heartland rock, country rock duo is kind of what we are. Singer-songwriters, but we're also that. And I would say I do like Beth Hart. Beth Hart is one of my favorites. She's a hard rocker, man. Melissa Etheridge was always one of my favorite.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And as far as country singers wise, I like Chris Stapleton just because the fact that he was a songwriter first and
Right.
and he's really into his craft and does his things really well. I don't know. There's so many. A lot of people think we sound like I was trying Stevie Nicks. That
I love Stevie Nicks.
And so a lot of people say that I sound like her to some extent. So that's. But I don't think I do. But some people say that. So
Well, either way, it's not an insult.
yeah, no, it's an insult. Well, I told somebody, I said, okay, so if you're gonna say that, that's okay. I'm all right with that.
It's like someone saying, well, you sound like Freddie Mercury. Oh, damn.
Yeah. And my partner can sing like Freddie Mercury. I mean, he can sing those high notes just as high.
That's fantastic.
So when we're in the studio, we laugh about that. We call it Queen-esque. We're trying to do as we're doing recording. So we've been in the recording studio because he's a lot higher singer than I am by any means. I always sing low and he sings the high. So
well, the most important thing is when you get together. It obviously is when you sing together that you fit well.
Right.
Your range,
harmonize.
Your range and his range work together. You know, so you're able to balance between those harmonies, no matter which one you want to hit. You're a simpatico. That's tough to find. Very tough to find.
Well, and when we originally started, because we got connected with a voice teacher, our mutual voice teacher, and she didn't connect us though. She didn't think we would fit together at all. To be honest, I'm the one that contacted him. I mean, I'm the one that said, let's go. And nobody thought we would sound good together because I'm a hard rocker, more sound. And he's got that different kind of a sound, but it's funny, but we sound really good together and our harmonies are just killer harmonies. We have killer harmonies. That's probably the biggest thing that we have. And it's really interesting to hear that. Nobody would have ever put the two of us together, ever.
You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised who pays attention to that.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's one thing to get out there and sing. It's another thing to harmonize. Like when you think back to acts like back in the day, like Simon and Garfunkel.
Right.
Those are notable harmonies. And when you heard them sing together, it was like, wow, so when you find somebody that you really sync with and you get comfortable with those harmonies, that's just gold.
And we have, and that's kind of where we're at because when we originally started, we were struggling. I mean,
Really?
In fact, just struggling as far as getting our harmonies together because
okay.
we do so much harmonizing. We jump. I don't just stay low, but I'll go low, then high, then he goes high, then low. So we jump in the song quite a bit. We do almost all of our music's like that. And so people go, oh my gosh, you guys actually can jump around and do that. And I go, I don't even think about it. Mm-hmm. But some people tell me that's pretty unique when you do that. I'm going, I didn't realize that. So anyway.
It's like
that's why you would be great on The Voice, because the people on that show, they can do stuff like that. And the coaches really love it, you know?
Well, actually, they could actually come out as a duo.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Because they do pick duos. I mean, last year a duo won. No, it was 3 people that won. It was 3 people in the group.
Oh,
two brothers and a sister. Yeah, they're the ones that won last year. So, I mean, it's possible. It's possible. You should do it.
Yeah.
Okay, Angela. When I go on LinkedIn, I'm sending you into them. I am.
Okay.
You just acquired a new manager. You just didn't realize you signed.
That's okay. We're looking for somebody.
You're part of the Funny Minds management company.
I have like 5 different music groups that I deal with, and one of them the coaches are in. The voice coaches are in. So I'm gonna put a little note there.
Angela, I traveled and toured and performed for a long time, and who would I see in the front row? This maniac with purple hair. Yeah, she's the one who threw me into it when I was like 5. So yeah, she's just a groupie. But
I don't know about that, but
oh, come on. I had to keep her away from half my bandmates.
Okay.
Oh yes.
Secrets.
She wanted a backstage pass. She didn't care.
Nothing wrong with that, girl. Nothing wrong with
that.
Nothing wrong with that. Absolutely. So I'm excited we even got you on here.
Really?
You have I think when you get locked in with a good partner like you have, it also inspires you. How has it, like, since you've linked with Steve and you started feeling comfortable with your harmonies and how has it worked to inspire you to write new stuff and maybe even come up with your own style, your own sound?
Well, and we talk about that quite a bit because we don't feel like we sound quite like anybody else, which we don't, which is a great thing. And so we write music anymore which is you're right on about that. We actually write music anymore that will fit the other person. So like I will write, he writes, and then we will put it together, and then we'll, we talk to each other and we collab on things together, and then, we work on those harmonies or we work on those sections. And it's really interesting because I have a totally different take on things than he does. He's very strong on, first on harmonies. He's really, really strong on harmonies, but he's also strong on certain chord structures, and I'm strong on lyrics. So we kind of can mix and match that a little bit, which is really cool. So all of our music now has that kind of flair to it. Like I'll write his part and write my part too, and then we put them together, which creates a really unique, because I also know how far he can go, up the register, or to how low he can go. And I know how high can go. So it works out really good. We write very differently than a lot of people do because I'm a pianist, full time. And so, we just write, we add different things in there that most people don't. And so we always laugh when we go to the studio. We have like an extra drummer or guitarist, they're in there, they're tracking their stuff and tracking our stuff. And they go, oh, that chord is not what we expected. Well, I need to go over it again. So, they can't just walk in there and just play it. We never have anybody that can just do that. Okay. They have to go over it, no matter how good they are. We have some really fantastic, some of the best guitarists and drummers and things that are on our music right now. And they just go, oh, it's not so simple. And I go, no, I didn't write it that way.
Now, does Steve play an instrument or no?
Yeah, he plays guitar.
Okay.
And he plays synth guitar. So he has a guitar, but he also has a synth guitar. So he has all these patches. So then when we go, we have different sounds for everything. Because when we go play, we play cover songs and our originals.
Sure.
And so he patches out everything. And then, of course, I play keyboard and cajon. I play cajon. So I might be doing chords and cajon at the same time and singing. So it's pretty interesting sometimes.
That's killer.
Wow, that's insane. That's great.
That's awesome. No, that's really awesome.
So you guys put on one heck of a show then when you go out.
We try to. We really worked on it. Yeah.
I think the only thing you're missing at this point is one of you should really light themselves on fire. and just start doing backflips. I mean, you pretty much accomplished everything else in your show.
Maybe we should do that or some kind of just act or something.
Make sure you actually
your love. I'm juggling your love.
So you volunteer Steve to do it though. Just be like, Steve is gonna light himself on fire and do some backflips for everybody.
There you go. That'd be great.
Yeah, he can bite the head off of something, Yeah,
there you go.
Steve Osborne. Steve Osborne with us tonight.
Good to see his face now. He's got, you know that.
I know. It's shaking his head.
He didn't even want to be dragged out to sing. Now you're going to ask him to light himself on.
Now he's really an introvert. Now he needs therapy. Now because of you, Angela.
Don't worry, Angela. We have a lot of therapists that we've had on the show, so we'll be able to direct you.
Yeah, we can hook you guys up.
Refer him right to me then. That'd be awesome.
So how old are your children?
I have one daughter, and she is in her late 30s. I had her when I was 14. So I had my daughter very young, and actually the song Shattered Cane that just came out is about her and me. And so, and the guy who's Shattered Cane, he's Shattered Cane. But anyway, so that's what the song is about, but it's pretty biographical. So, I had her very young. She lives here in Colorado now too. So,
okay. All right.
That's
so
great.
She's a big girl. You don't have any. So when you said kids, someone watching my kids, I guess they're watching your class.
Yeah, I have somebody watching my class right now.
Oh, okay. Well, that's very nice of them.
Yeah. Well, he's a good friend of mine. He actually on my first album he's an artist, so he's on break right now. So he actually did the cover for my label for my.
Oh, that's great.
So that's still very supportive here. Yeah.
Did he give you the Angela discount?
Yeah. Free.
That is the perfect discount.
Exactly. Do you have a copy with you?
I don't have a copy with me right now.
I was gonna say like hold it up and show it to.
It's super cool. It's like the coolest thing ever. I mean, it's on my stickers. It's on everything. So it's cool.
Okay. All right. I have to see if the producers can
it's on
that
Spotify.
In.
Yeah. Spotify. So yeah.
I'll see if they can stick that in or do a promo ahead of time, and stick it out there, Yeah. It would be because cool. We have a whole new look. So that's what we're going to be doing, advertising people ahead of time so that they get, next week I got to watch Funny Minds because so-and-so's going to be
That'd be great. Yeah.
Angela, where can everybody find you?
You can find me on all social media under AngelaPerryMusic.com. AngelaPerryMusic.com will get you anywhere. Okay. Get you on my website. It'll get you on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Spotify, everything.
It works.
It's on everything.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
Yeah. So
I think your next move should be like a cool little music video.
I do
something low budget, just keep it low key, get something because there's people out there that obviously are very good with that these days.
Yeah. Have you thought about it?
Well, I have on my YouTube channel, I have 5 videos out there already.
Oh, okay.
And so we do. We have Just a Drop of Love is on there. Shattered Cane, we just have a lyric video on it because we just did that one. But I have Sunflower Child out, and then I also have Colorado Blues is out, and we that's actually done. That was actually videoed here in Colorado. So and so there is some out there. Sunflower Child was the one that kind of kicked everything into gear. I mean, I was writing before that, but it won. It was a finalist in one of the Red Lodge. at the Rocky Mountain Showcase Songwriter.
Oh, that's
You know,
nice.
I was reading that Sunflower Child, the Rocky Mountain Songwriter Festival, top
And
20
it kind of
finalists.
started. Yeah, and it's kind of started everything
Huge.
off. Yeah, it kind of started off. It has about 1 million views on it right now. On
Sweet.
That's
on-
great.
on-
That's
so,
great. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah. You
gotta catch up to that. I wanna see
know
that.
you're doing good. Yeah.
Huh? What did you, I didn't hear what you said. What did you say?
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
Oh, I said when you hit 1 million views, you know you're doing a great job.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
Really. Not too many people can say that. And, I mean, well, yeah, if you're Stevie Nicks, you can say stuff like that, or the Kardashians or something. But, the average person starting out doesn't really get 1 million views. So when you get that, you're doing a really good job.
Well, thanks. I appreciate that. Thank you.
No, that's fantastic. I got to see that.
I know.
absolutely
I know. You got to watch that. We'll
I appreciate that.
maybe we'll pick that. I'll tell the producer to pick from that, and
That
put it
would
up.
be awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I'll
That'll
tell
be
you what,
push even more.
when I get
Oh, that'd be great.
when I get out to Colorado, I'm going to have to track you down.
You didn't have to say.
Definitely.
I'll jump on stage with you.
Yeah, that'd be great.
That would be awesome.
So what's interesting though about Colorado is we have places here that we play here in Colorado, but we have traveled so much that we have people like little pockets now all over. And so we go to Texas. We're scheduled to go to Texas quite a bit. We go to Wyoming.
Texas is fun.
What about up here I'm in Jersey? You ever come up around this way or
We
no?
would love to. I just don't. We would love to do that. Our issue is that we just need to get connected a little bit better up there. I don't know the area very well, so we connected up there. Like I said, we play in Utah, Wyoming. We play all the Nebraska, Minnesota, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So we play
Florida?
We're in
Florida?
yeah,
Pardon me?
Florida.
Florida is a very big music scene out there.
Huge.
No,
In Florida, huge.
Yeah,
Huge.
we talked about that. We talked about we need to just and set it up and go for a week and kind
You
of
could literally, honestly, Angela, you could come to Florida and just tour Florida. It's that
Yeah.
big. I mean, I still perform pretty much just in Florida. I mean, I'm not full time anymore, so I'm not around the world. But just in Florida alone, it could keep you busy. So yeah, it's definitely a good place to go. Where in Texas are you going?
We played at South by Southwest Festival last year. We played at that. We did an off place for that. But we played in Austin. We played in Amarillo.
Okay.
In Lubbock. We've played in Little Dalhart, Texas. We played in Dalhart, Texas. Then we're going back to play in Wichita Falls this spring. We have a big thing that we're playing there in the spring. And then we're working on some stuff in Fort Worth too. So we've been kind of, just kind of out and about. It's interesting because Texas is pretty open.
Texas is a fantastic place to play.
Yeah.
It's like fantastic. We really enjoy playing there. So we really like it.
We used to do a place in Dallas called the Arboretum every year. The Arboretum is a big botanical garden, like Busch Gardens here, and they would have this summer concert festival. So they'd fly us out for that. We would do House of Blues. We would do Galveston. Galveston was great. The big biker fest down there. They would have a lot of different musical acts down there. Texas was just a lot of fun. Good people and
We're great.
So many
Yeah. Yeah.
all the cities are great. Austin's phenomenal.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, we really liked
food
Austin.
alone.
Yeah.
Well, that's true.
That's the
Yeah.
benefit of touring.
Yeah.
Are you your own manager or do you have a manager?
Well, I do it all. I do all.
Okay.
I do all of the booking. I do all of the calling. I do all of that. And Steve doesn't even do any of that. He doesn't do the social media part. He doesn't do any of that. He just basically hangs out and works on music. And then like I said, I just do all of that. And I just really got myself. We had some people that we were working with, and it just seemed like I could do it better myself almost.
Mm-hmm.
And I hate saying it like that, but it's almost
No, I understand what you're saying. Yeah.
contact them better myself. And I don't know if I told you guys this. We do venues and festivals, and then during the day, we also do assisted living facilities. Did I tell you guys that? I don't know if I have.
That's really great.
That's incredible.
So we do. So like if we go to Texas, we'll go to Texas, and we have it set up to go for 3 days here in March. I think it is. We're going for 3 days, and so we play mostly evenings. So we'll do during the day. I'll set it up so we'll hit about 3 or 4 assisted living facilities in those 3
That's
3 days.
wonderful.
And can you just bang out like a quick, 45 minutes an hour?
Yeah, we just do a 45 minutes to an hour set, and we usually set it up. So we have it actually set up now that we play stuff that they like.
Yeah.
And so we play mostly covers. We play a couple of our originals, but we play mostly covers, and they love it.
I love it.
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah, I could imagine.
I
Yeah.
have a buddy of mine down here in Tampa who he's a duo. He's got a duet with his fiance, and they strictly just do assisted living. And he's a pianist and a singer, and they just crush it down here. And these folks just live for it. I mean,
Yeah.
it's huge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I-
It's amazing. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I was just going to say, I mean, there's so many places up here. I think Frank does it once in a while, Eddie. I think his band plays once in a while assisted living because he works at a assisted living.
Well, yeah, he works.
But just knowing, different people that have gone into assisted living, they must be so excited just to know that somebody's going to come and sing for them.
Right. Right.
I mean, that's like a wonderful treat for those people. That's great. That's great.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I did it finally because I was going, I don't really want to, but we had this extra time, right? And we were trying to, as we were getting new, where we were fairly new. That's how it started. When we were fairly new, we had venues and festivals too, but when we were fairly new, we were trying to add, to practice basically, it's just what we were doing, and it caught on. It's what the thing is, it caught on, and now we have people that are asking us to come back all the time. So it kind of caught on. So, and we met those people, we talked to them, and it's hard for you not to say. It's hard to say no. You can't say no.
Yeah, really.
Yes, absolutely.
Wow, that's really. I'm very impressed with that. That's really wonderful.
Absolutely. My grandfather, we got him, back when he was with us, and got him into a really nice assisted living. Mm-hmm. I was fortunate at the time. I worked for a hospital, so I had some contacts, and it added 15 years to his life easily. Yeah. We lost him at almost like 102.
Yeah, they really thrived, able to come in. Yeah,
he thrived because of all that connectivity and activity and relationships and people coming in, and
that's really wonderful that you did that. Yeah, I think it is. Thanks. But unfortunately, our time now is going to be up, and I feel really bad about it, because you're just a great guest, and really, and we're gonna grab some clips from different things and throw them out there because
definitely.
I think that's going to be important. So it's Angela Perry Music at angelaperrysmusic.com.
Yes.
And that's where you're going to find Angela. And I'm really very thankful that you were able to get through and we were able to talk to you because
Me too.
You're a very, very interesting person.
Thank you.
And I got to listen more to your music because it sounds like it's really good.
Hey.
So to all of my fans out there, I hope you enjoyed this episode, short, but I hope you enjoyed it. And please go on funnyminds.com. When you go on, we have a store with crazy little things, but more important, there's 2 organizations that we're very into, and that's Women's Breast Cancer and St. Jude's Children's Hospital. So when you see that purple button, if you have a chance to donate, please do that because they are, St. Jude's is wonderful. Breast cancer, women's breast cancer, they do wonderful things. And all I can say to you people out there is be healthy, be safe, be wise, be happy, and don't forget to laugh because we all know that laughter is the best medicine. So again, thank you, Angela, and say hello to Steve for us. And I'll let you know when you're going to be on and when things are going to pop. And I hope you like it. And good luck to you.
Thank you so much. And thank you so much for letting me be here. I really, really appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
No problem. Brian.
Have a great day.
Safe
Bye-bye.
Bye.